Hi there, good afternoon. This is the little village of Tosh in the Himalayas of Himachal Pradesh state, India, the end of the road of the Parvati Valley. I'm going to start walking, get ahead of the cows, but wanted to point out the guest house restaurant there, King Falafel. So that tells you that some Israelis probably travel here. A lot of the towns around here are very popular with Israeli citizens. So one of the reasons that lots of Israelis come to India is for the unfortunate reason that what is happening now in that part of the world is happening because they aren't friends with most of the other countries around them, and so they can't travel there. So they come to India. My first trip to India, then I hung out with a lot of Israelis, had a lot of fun, made some good friends. But sad times there for now. And also, speaking of other tragic news, there was just an earthquake in Nepal. People have been asking, did I feel it? No, I did not. The earthquake was in northwestern Nepal. Did not feel it here. At first I thought that it was not a big deal when I saw that it was a 5.6. But I think that number was upgraded and it's like a 6.1 or something. And of course it depends on other factors, the depth. But basically the news coming out now is that it is very serious. Many people have died, many villages mostly destroyed and stuff, so very sad to hear that. Okay, we have a big bowl to try to get around. So, my guest house that I showed where I was eating a couple of omelet sandwiches there is a few minutes walk further up there. I'm now getting into the village of Tosh. I'm thinking of walking to the nearby village of Polga, and in the process of walking over there, oh man, that was my chance. Then I thought that I would give a more comprehensive tour of the town here. I showed it a little bit on my first day, but the weather wasn't as nice, and I just kind of gave a little glimpse. Okay. I mean, I could just try to run by him and probably be fine, but that thing has some horns, and you never know when they might see. He's making some noises now, and I have other cows coming the other direction, trapped by cows. What am I gonna do? I think he's maybe trying to come back up here. Let's see if these guys have any ideas.
Zero. Boy.
Okay, things are happening. Life in the villages, in the Himalayas. So this should be a very eye-opening tour through the village and showing village life. What a day! November 5th, and it is nice and sunny and warm. Amazing views of the mountains. It rained my first day, probably dropped a bunch of fresh snow up there. So this is really an ultimate time to be here, but evenings and nights are very, very cold. The temperature drops fast as soon as that sun goes down. Alright, let's try to get past the traffic jam somehow. Let's try this. Oh. Maybe not. A lady there. Anyways, let's just roll with it here. So, this is kind of why I wanted to make another video, is just to give a better impression of the scene here. You can see all of these ads, so, you know, this town is on the tourist route, sort of, the end of the tourist route, basically end of the road. But this village now, hello, they depend to a great extent on tourism. This home, many of the homes, I'm sure, were here long before tourists were coming, and then new ones built. So that bowl is out of the way at least. Yes, finally, I am free. So this is where I had the funny interaction with the girl who was trying to meet up with me to act as my porter and help me with my luggage the day that I arrived. So sort of what happened is that the manager had sent me a WhatsApp message the day before and said, send me a message. Send a message like 15 minutes before the taxi got here so that the porter could meet me when I got dropped off by the taxi, which I will show again as I walk out of here. But I had no cell phone reception, so I wasn't able to send that message beforehand, and so I got dropped off, and then I think that I got a little connection like 5 minutes before we arrived. So I sent that message, but then once I got dropped off, then I knew that it was going to be a while. I think I maybe hadn't even gotten a reply yet, and so I got dropped off and then wasn't sure, like, should I wait around here? And then I thought, well, if I get some general directions going towards my guest house out there, then I should like run into the porter and walk past somebody and notice that they looked like somebody who was a porter coming to meet me, and then we would rendezvous there, and then they could help me out with the luggage. And much more important than somebody helping me with my luggage, because I'm used to carrying my backpack around, was them showing me how to get there. And so I decided to go ahead and start walking and hope that I would see them along the way. Unfortunately, we passed each other, and then I got a message from the people at the hotel saying that the lady was down there looking for me, etc., etc. Finally, she came back and met up with me, but the funny part was, first of all, she was talking to me in Hindi, basically trying to just talk normally with me when I don't speak Hindi, and most foreigners don't speak Hindi. So she must be kind of new to the experience of working with foreigners to not know that we aren't going to speak her language. And then, rather than putting my backpack on her back, which probably wouldn't have worked anyways because she was too small, but she had this strap system, and so she like strapped the backpack onto her back in this just kind of, you know, odd looking way, considering that it's a backpack that is made to go on your back. But it all worked out in the end, and yes, I gave her a nice tip. So, hello. What I don't want to do is be too obnoxious with poking my camera in people's faces while still trying to give a proper tour of the village here and show more than I did before. So here you can get a good sense of it. Village life, playing with firecrackers, leave your shoes outside. Cafe Chill Om. So you have this kind of mix of the traditional life, the people's homes that have been here for who knows how long, and they have been living the traditional life for a long time, intermixed with the tourist scene, both Indians and foreigners, and then the like chill out cafes, the Pink Floyd restaurant that I showed when I arrived. So it's a cool mix. You know, those probably new hotels there. So you get a real taste of the real village life with some measure of the modern amenities, Wi-Fi, newer hotels. My hotel is really quite nice, newly built, it appears. No heating in my room, which is really the rough part. There's a guy from England staying there long term, and I asked him, see, there you go, Pink Floyd guest house and a restaurant. Let's wander up here again. He has been here for, I forget, but like 6 weeks or something, and is planning to stay through the winter, he said. So I asked him, well, do you have heating? And he said yes, he has a space heater. So if I really wanted one, I could probably get one, but since I'm just here for a few days, this is my last day, then I'm just enduring the cold. That is a great view, the colorful buildings against the backdrop of amazing Himalayan mountains, especially up there, the higher ones. And as I showed in my 2 videos from yesterday, a hike that I did, going up that way you get to a waterfall and then Kutla village, and then I kept going and got up on top of a ridge that was basically looking across at that higher mountain that you're seeing there, but I was behind this ridge to the left. Amazing hike. That I'm not sure I would do again. It was so steep, off trail, really intense. Hey, we're getting to downtown Tosh. This is where I ate my first night here when it was pouring down rain. In there, pumping the dance music, Mamma Mia Cafe. Why Mamma Mia? That sounds more Italian. I guess it's Greek movie, right? My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Wait, no, that's different. I haven't seen any of those, but... So we are almost out of the village. Hello. Which place?
Pinky Floor.
Pink Floyd? The Pink Floyd like cafe?
Yeah.
You just keep going that way. You'll see a sign for it soon, just like the main street.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yep. I think he said Pinky Floyd. It's funny. That is a great spot there. Nice gardens. And there's the bridge. So from there, then I think you go up that way to Polga Village, unless it's down. So I have it on my phone. Even though cell reception is very spotty, but I will check when I get down to the bridge and probably do the walk to Polga Village. It's like an hour away from here. So, as you have seen in the course of this video, then my guest house is quite a ways out of the center of things. Man, that is an amazing image of the mountains there. So it's a good 30-minute walk to my guest house that way, which is fine. It's been working out. I mean, I walked that way yesterday anyways, and so it actually saved me 30 minutes of walking, actually an hour of walking, because both ways yesterday in order to do my hike back up there. So there you go. The lovely village of Tosh in the Parvati Valley of Himachal Pradesh. Absolutely gorgeous area. My hotel is $19 for a very nice hotel room, so very affordable. The taxis drop you right across there. Another village down there, it looks like. So, is Polga up here or in some other totally different direction. Let's check the map, see if it's gonna help me out here. I have it already plugged in so that it will hopefully at least show me, yeah, that I've moved from my guest house, but maybe that is down, yeah. It is down the mountain, okay. That's too bad because I didn't want to go down and have to come back up. What to do, what to do? What is this? I guess this might be a dead end. Okay, so I am not in the mood to do the journey down there if that is where Polga is, but it makes perfect sense to do that tomorrow if I'm going to leave tomorrow as planned to stop at Polga on the way back, check it out, and then from there find a ride to Kasol. I'm planning to stop in Kasol for a couple of days to do some more exploring around there, and so that would be a more efficient use of my time. And also, after yesterday's really intense hike, I'm not really in the mood for a big old long adventure day, and also I'm not getting an early start today anyway, so I think that I will just wander up here and show you whatever I find, which might not be very much by the looks of it. So this is really a dead end unless you want to go rock scrambling or up the creek or through bushes or something like that, which I have absolutely zero interest in at the moment. So I'm going to instead show just a little bit more of Tosh, that area sticking out on that hill right there, and we might get some good views both of the mountains, certainly, but also looking down the valley. Maybe we can even see Polga down there. And then I think I'm just going to head back to my hotel and get to work. I have part 2 of my day hike yesterday to edit still, so that's another thing, is if I go and record a whole other video doing another adventure, then I have 3 videos stacked up to edit once I get back. So that is one of the factors with my exploring and plans, is do I want to go spend this time adventuring, filming, if I already have footage backed up waiting to be edited, and then get back from that adventure and have more editing? Or do I want to focus on the editing, get that done, then I'm caught up, and then the next adventure is starting brand new, which is really what I prefer, is head out for the day with the camera, go explore, knowing that when I get back I am getting started editing that same footage that I just filmed today, rather than, okay, now I gotta go back in time, edit 1, 2, 3 other videos first. Just the reality of being a travel vlogger. See, looking down there, I just have like no interest in just going back down the way that I came up, when I'm going to do that tomorrow anyway. So let's just walk along that little ridge there and see what else we come across. So it looks like this is the main intersection in town. I just noticed this, Pinky Didi's. Maybe that's what the guy said. I thought he said like Pinky Floyd. Maybe he was looking for that place. In which case I totally misdirected him, because it's this way. Okay, so this is the way So I just screwed up. The last clip ended because my memory card was full, and so it stopped recording, and then I filmed the whole walk getting up here, and it didn't film. So I will film it when I go back down. So I'm basically at the tip of the point. You can see the path there to the bridge. There is the spot where all the taxis are. So I'll see tomorrow if I want to just like walk on my own, or maybe there's a trail down that way, or catch a ride to Polga, or just go to Kasol and get there. But anyways, tomorrow I will be heading back down the mountain. So this is a really nice resort and restaurant under construction. It will be amazing when it's done by the looks of it. Look at that view. Looks like very nice rooms. And this is where the Didi's, Pinky Didi's restaurant is that those guys might have been looking for. So I will wander back and show what I skipped over before. So they have this cow-proof entrance. But you can see Pinky Didi's, the last resort. Nice double entendre. So there you get the full perspective of the whole village, except it continues a little bit back up there, going towards my guest house, which is where I'm going to walk now and get to work. So that looks like a really ultimate spot. Very central, but off the main road, so to speak, the main path. Great views in both directions. Very colorful painting. The Yamuna Cafe, so you can eat there. I wonder if the cafe is up top and then has those amazing views. I would love to go there for dinner tonight, except that it's a long walk. I'll have to see if I'm in the mood for the walk into town. Unfortunately, the food selection at my hotel is terrible. Last night I had chow mein and noodle soup because that's all that he could cook. The guy attending there isn't the manager. He's a guy from Nepal who doesn't speak much English and is not a cook. Nice guy, but he needs to learn a lot more about hotel management and cooking if he's going to be the only guy there. I've never seen the managers that I communicated with on WhatsApp. I don't know where they are. So, I thought that I should show the Pink Floyd experience and also this part of the town. Where is the Pink Floyd restaurant? Maybe I haven't seen it. ₹5,000 fine for entering, I guess, a shrine up there. That is a big fine for India. Where is Pink Floyd? Okay, it's up the hill. This is not the way to my guest house. I went this way accidentally yesterday and, or day before that, I guess. Yeah, that's right, when I was coming back in the rain. Got lost up here and realized I had to go back down. Oh man, I am feeling my legs now with these steps. Pink Floyd? Up. Thank you. Oh, this is a nice place too. Shiva Cafe. Wow, amazing painting and everything. Cool. Oh, guys, after yesterday's hike, oh, it might be like way up there. All right, sorry to disappoint, but I just don't think that I am in the mood. No, my legs are saying, don't make me do it. Hey, I don't know where it is, but it's not there. It must be like way up there, so sorry. I don't have it in me. But if you come to Tosh and want the Pink Floyd experience, go up the hill. Okay. That's gonna do it for Tosh.